acting advice to you is to speak in a low, raspy whisper and take long, dramatic pauses between every important phrase you will utter. Today we were talking about 2004's National Treasure. This movie is my entire childhood rolled up into one big beautiful ball of action and adventure and Justin Bartha's face. And National Treasure, if you have been living under a rock and don't care about Nicolas Cage, is about this one man who is just trying to find this family treasure linked to the Freemasons and early America, and it's just so much fun. Suspense, science, Freemasons, all things I love. Almost spies, a lot of work, you know, things, clues, it all falls into place. Jon Voight, who I was previously terrified of because I had only seen him in Holes and knew that he was Angelina Jolie's father, which, God bless your soul, sir. It's just one of those movies that I've seen 4 billion times and that I know every line to and that I never stop laughing at because Riley's lines just get better. He is the best character. I love Riley Poole. Riley is my favorite character because he's just quirky and awkward and a loner, and I just love him. And then on top of all of that, he is just so good looking. So I just truly identified with Riley the first time I saw this movie, and the more I see it, the more I'm just like, we would be soulmates in real life. I'm sure that I'm not the only person out there who feels that way. But if Riley Poole were a real man, I would believe in marriage. It's just so much fun. Like, the first time I saw it, I was literally on the edge of my seat the entire time. And even at the end, you're like, are they gonna get out? Are they gonna make it? Are they gonna die? What's gonna happen? You don't know. You don't know. I mean, you know in the back of your mind it's a Disney movie, and you're like, they have to survive, but at the same time, you're like, will they? Because the villain is so scary. But thank God they do. And I'm not gonna thank God for that sequel because I don't know anybody who doesn't love National Treasure. I'm gonna be totally honest with you, except maybe like history buffs, but I've never met a person that hasn't said, yeah, National Treasure was the shit. And above all else, it's like the Da Vinci Code for children or weak-stomached adults. You just admire Ben so much, Nicolas Cage, because he's just so passionate about so many specific things. And I especially resonate with that because I myself could go on in a quiet whisper about John Hughes until the cows came home. I love all the suspense and the working out of the puzzles and the manner by which both of them choose to do it, which is what my mom always mentions. She likes how it is two sides of the coin. You got the good guys who are going about everything the right, lawful way, and then you have the bad guys who just blow shit up and kidnap women and kill people. That's why I love National Treasure. It just entices curiosity. It was just so different for Disney. Above everything, all the characters are so wonderful and individual and powerful and strong and scary and inspiring, and I mean the cast is so good for a Disney film about American history-ish. I mean, Nicolas Cage, yikes. Justin Bartha, Diane Kruger, Jon Voight, as I said, Harvey Keitel. I mean, if the cast doesn't draw you in, the story will. And Riley's shining moment with Daylight Savings Time, it's beautiful. I will admit that every time it's on TV, I don't change the channel. I assume you're all the same way.
They had put a fart machine into my sleeping bag.